Take a walk with me. Take a walk with me. Take a walk with me. I'm on the ranch. Take a walk with me. Watch Raven and Prissy dance in the breeze. Julie clucking and Oscar's cock-a-doodle-doo-doos just for you. Lucky and Lucy gobbling as they do. Take a walk with me on the ranch. Take a walk with me.
Coming. Sorry. Good morning. I realized after I got out here, I forgot my paper with all my birthdays on it. Let me feed the girls. Wet hay. Oh, Raven. Hay in my hair. So it rained all night. Heavy on and off, but mostly drizzles. I am sorry I'm late, but usually when I get up in the morning, I set an alarm for 6. I used to get up at 5:30 every morning. I'm working on fixing myself. After my bout of being overwhelmed, which I'm still overwhelmed, but I'm taking it in stride now. So I'm not overwhelmed, I just still have a lot of stuff to do. Anyway. Okay, I caught my breath. Now I have to get my train of thought back. So I get up in the morning, I make my coffee, I sit in my chair, all 3 cats jump on me, and I usually watch Skunk because they're 7 hours ahead of us. And I cannot stay up all night to catch lives. So this morning I get up, wouldn't you know, Ben's on a live. And they had a lamb give birth. And then they had a goat give birth. And unfortunately it was triplets, 2 were stillborn. But it has 1, which is good. And then, wouldn't you know, Hope. Hope is their pygmy goat, and she's the mother of their famous goat, Miracle. She goes into labor. So I had to watch that, and that one was a nail biter, I'm telling you. It was a big baby. She may be having another one, but they're not sure. It took 3 of them to lamb that little pygmy goat. I would love pygmy goats. They're adorable, but they're not easy when it comes to lambing. That would scare me. I have tiny fingers and I probably could get in there, but still, poor Hope. Everybody was praying for her. She was miserable. But of course, Ben, Connor, and Kyle did an amazing job. kidding her, and Christoph got it all on camera, so it's all good. Here comes the sun. Yay. Last night when I said I'll see you in the morning, I keep forgetting Thursday I go to Colette's. So I cannot let the chickens out right now because I don't know what Jim's doing. He doesn't even come out a lot. So I don't want them out here running around all by themselves, just in case. So I will, if I get home early enough, now that night check is between 7 and 8, if I get home early enough, like 2 or 3, I will let the chickens out, and I'll go live to do that. So we may have 2 take a walk with me today. The skunk. Did we get the skunk? Let's go look. Probably not, because it was rainy all night. I did not have it covered in hay to disguise it because it was raining when I set it up and the wind was blowing crazy. Nope. And it's not even, what's the word I want? I can't think of the word. Nothing tried to get in it, so it's not sprung. And I know that's not the word I want. But anyway, so the bread in there is like really mushy, but that's okay. We'll try again tonight. I'll cover it up with hay and try to disguise it a little more. Listen to the birds. Well, not Oscar, but the meadowlarks. I didn't see it, but I heard a robin this morning. You know what? Let's go over here. Since we're not letting the chickens out, you can't even see Pikes Peak. It is so cloudy over there. But let's come over here and check out the trees and see how they're doing. Yes, I think this is a nectarine, but it survived that little snow we had. The apricot still has flowers blooming, so that's good, and a lot of green. These are the 2 I was worried about. These are cherry trees. Oh, well, no, I think those buds were already there the last time we looked. I don't know about the cherry trees. Let's look at this one. I think that snow might have got to these. Look at this. I got to get you down here. Look at these awesome wildflowers that just grow all over the ranch. Aren't they cool? I tried to dig them up and put them in a pot the first year I was here for Colette, but they didn't make it. Oh, here's our pear. Huh. That's not looking very good either. What about this pear? This pear is weird because the branches are actually green. I don't think so. But never give up hope. Apple trees got flowers. Oh, look it! And they're going to be those pretty pink flowers. Awesome. So the apple trees are good, just the pears and the cherries. This one does not have flowers, but it has, because this is a different one. These are red. The other ones are green apples. Huh. It's got a lot of leaves coming, but no pretty pink flowers. Oh well. And all the lilacs are. I know I'm supposed to go around and cut off last year's flowers. But you know, last year was just not a good fall for me. Look at all the tulips we got. Here comes a big truck. There's a tulip. Oh, these are a little lighter pink. Those are more red. Home Depot. The last time Home Depot was here, that's when they pulled that wire down at the corner. The big truck got caught on a electric wire, pulled it down, and the whole pasture started on fire. So, look at all the tulips. Very cool. Here's our big bunch over here. Do you know, look at how they're closed. I can see these out my kitchen window. I did not know they closed up at night. So they'll close up at night and then reopen in the morning. Pretty cool, huh? I did not know that. So, I can't wait to clean this mess up. Just got to figure out a way to keep those poles up. And there's no way I'm going in there to push that muck out into the east pen today because it's pretty much mud. I got to let it dry up. Hopefully Saturday I can get in there to harrow because I'm seeing green and I don't like that. Last year, because I was so involved in building the classroom, totally forgot about harrowing until it was too late. So then I had to borrow the neighbor's goats. They did a really good job too. But I fell in love with Bluebell and I was very sad when I had to take her back. And of course, if you remember Cookie, I was told her name is Cookie. She pulled me, and instead of turning, I stepped back, not realizing the mounting block was behind me, lost my balance, landed on a patio brick that holds the poles, and fractured my rib. That was not fun. It only really hurt for a couple weeks, but anyway, today's birthdays. Happy birthday to Christina, Carl, Dale, Randy, Voodoo Denver, which is a band here, Natalie, and my very best friend, Dee Harrison. Her name is Diane, but we always called her Dee. And boy, did we have fun on the west side of Lockport. I remember, I can't even tell you anymore how many times we did it, but we had a circle block. We were both on our 10 speeds and we went no-handed around the neighborhood, those blocks for at least an hour. And that just sticks out in my mind. So, and her parents were great. I miss them. And I'm really sad because I try not to do math. I don't want to do math. But Dee's brother Bob had kids and they lived on the west side of Lockport too. We had like this little village we grew up in, and 90% of this village was my Italian relatives. And I used to babysit for Bob, and their first daughter, Lynette, now has a son, Noah. I don't feel old at all. Anyway, Dee, I hope you have a wonderful day today. I will try to call you tonight before I go on live. Because if I wait till after I go on live, it'll be pretty late. Because you're an hour ahead of me. So, but you have a wonderful day. I hope the weather's beautiful there for you too. So you can have a nice day. Today's positive thought. Optimism is a happiness magnet. If you stay positive, good things and good people will be drawn to you. I know this for an absolute 100% fact. All my life, I was negative. I was a pessimist. I figured, why get excited about something that's not going to happen? And I attracted that my whole life. When I learned 10 years ago how to be positive, my whole life changed. I did, and I'm not going to lie to you, I did in the last couple of years forget that. I need to have more mindfulness clinics to remind me of that. I lost it, and I lost it because I got overwhelmed. Colette was in the hospital for 7 weeks, and I was going back and forth to Littleton and Castle Rock, and that's like a 2-hour drive round trip. So by the time I got home, I was exhausted, and I would just like throw something on the couch and then leave the next morning, come home, throw something on the couch, and then I could not see my couch. I got to the point of being overwhelmed, and I forgot everything I taught myself. I forgot everything I taught others, and it happens. I'm not saying every day of your life is going to be perfect because, pardon my French, but shit happens. You cannot forget how to be positive. It makes a world of difference in your life. Now, I was not so bad as to these online stalkers, Mr. and Miss Negativity, who just have to go online and be mean and negative to people. I wasn't like that. But I just didn't expect anything good to happen in my life because it never did. Well, it never did because I didn't expect anything good to happen in my life. The more positive you are, and you have to change your attitude. You can't change other people's attitude. You could try to teach them how to change their attitude, but you cannot change their attitude. You can only change your attitude. So it's hard. I know it's hard. Just be positive. Everything bad that happens, turn it into a positive. Like the goat this morning. It was triplets. 2 of them were stillborn. But the positive thing is she still has a baby. So you just have to look at the fact she still has that baby. She has a baby. End of discussion. You can't dwell on the fact that 2 of them are stillborn. Just be positive. So I have to get to Colette's. I have to go to the grocery store. And I will try to be back like 3 o'clock to let the chickens out. I don't like them in there all day. They were in there all winter because we had such a bad winter. Sorry. So I'm going to head into Littleton, and I will come back on later. Make somebody smile today, and have a wonderful day. We'll catch you later.